Maybe this time it just knows.
I don't know, man. Wait. Yeah, it says streaming and recording. You have to tell me if it's popped up on there.
Are you saying we're live now?
It's saying we're streaming and
What I'm getting at is you should probably do an intro, you stupid piece of shit.
well, I would like to know it's working first.
We can't do this every time.
No, we can't. You got to get your shit together, man. You need me to check this.
I sound soft.
Is that what
I'll
Ethan?
tell you that.
Is that what the boy said?
It's what I'm saying.
All right, I bumped you up a bit. So it is. It's live on. It didn't ask me to sign in. That's odd.
Well, it's good.
Yeah, it's a good thing. All right. So welcome to Board in Ohio. I'm Michael.
And I'm Adam.
So you finally started the glorious book series Dungeon Crawler Carl. Do you ever notice when I say dungeon, I go Jungeon almost every time when I first
Jungeon.
I go Dungeon Crawler Carl.
Yeah, because you were a big fan of Star Wars Phantom Menace, and you called those guys Jungeons instead of, I think they were Gungans.
Exactly. That's exactly correct. So
Misa, illiterate.
I didn't want to. Yes, you are.
Yeah. So yeah, you and KB had been going on about this
Well,
book.
I was 3 or 4 books in before I taught KB into finally partaking into the glory.
Yeah.
And then he was like hardcore into it, hooked. And then I think he's on the last. Is he on the last book now, or the second to last book until the current one comes out next week or 2 weeks?
Is it next week?
It's either. No, I think it's 2 weeks. I think it's the 11th or 12th.
Gotcha. I don't know. Yeah, but like you'd mentioned it to me before, and I don't fucking read. At
Yes, I know.
least like books that don't have pictures. Uh,
He
I
does mean that literally.
I struggle with all the description. I just get bored. I get bored. That's what I appreciate about graphic novels. I can just see the environment and I just get the dialogue and I can just move on, move on. Which is kind of funny because like I'm not it's not like with like stories, like I appreciate all the intricacies and stuff like when I'm watching something, but man, reading it sucks. But anywho, on our last trip, KB play we I think we went through like the first 3 or maybe I don't know, 5 4 somewhere 4 to 5 chapters of the book, and I'm like, "Okay, I'm down."
I mean, I'm glad it took that much to get you into it, but yeah.
Uh, and I guess for anybody that doesn't know what Dungeon Crawler Carl is, I'll do my best synopsis. Uh, Essentially, it's like a post-apocalyptic story where aliens basically end civilization on Earth and use all the materials of which to build a Dungeons and Dragons style game that the remaining populace can choose to play. And there are many levels to this. The first book,
It's 18.
uh, I think it's 18.
Yeah.
The first book uh, deals with the first two levels, following our main characters, Carl, and who is accompanied by his ex girlfriend's cat, Princess Donut, which on paper sounds absolutely insane, but it's fucking
It's
hilarious.
so good. It's so good. I love I love how she's constantly giving him tidbits. And this continues throughout the other books. You could probably guess about when he'll
Yeah, you got to be
mention.
careful because I'm only completely through book one.
No, I'm saying, but in that first book, she
Hmm.
mentions uh his ex messing around with somebody else or whatever, whatnot, and then
Yeah, Miss
comparable.
Beatrice.
Miss Beatrice always comparing, and then he always doesn't want to know anything about it, so he keeps trying to shut her up, and she just keeps spilling information and shit that was going on when he wasn't around. I mean, it's just anyway.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Yep.
So
Well, and then also
spoiler.
the cat becomes
Yeah, I
sentient.
was gonna say
Well,
spoiler.
spoiler, like I think it's gonna be. This is we're talking. It's gonna be spoiler. We're not gonna like not talk about the events of the book.
It's been out long enough.
Um,
Yeah.
right. Uh, yeah. When she became sentient, and it's like, okay, this is funny. This is funny. But before you know that, like, what really got me, like, because you already told me kind of the synopsis of it before I started listening. What kind of got me like into it immediately was one, they didn't waste any fucking time at all. They're like, let's get
Oh
into
yeah, yeah, yeah.
this.
That was nice. Yeah.
Um, and also the way that it happens. That everything that had a roof over its head was sucked into the ground and died instantaneously. One would be just horrifying to
True. Yeah.
witness and very disorienting. But the fact that also that plays into the fact that, oh, everything that was sucked down, including the people, are used to create the levels that the crawlers have to navigate through is
And
such a fun,
some of the
fucked
creatures.
up idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's such a fucked up
Yeah,
idea,
it is.
but like also really good. Um, and I like as soon as like that was like, oh, okay,
Yeah,
this is already like right up my alley. But like the humor is it's very, very funny.
it is.
Um, I
Voice
will
voice
say,
actors phenomenal. And by the way,
oh yeah,
he's
he's wonderful.
I'm telling you, and I think I mentioned this to you before, not on here, but he does sound even better in the other books. At one point I thought, did they switch somebody? And I don't know if he just got more into the like
Probably just falling into the
following the
character even
characters
more.
more, but yeah, I mean, yeah, he's really great. And he does like almost literally everybody. It's insane. And he literally
Yeah,
just pops through them all. So it's pretty funny. And the story's great. But go ahead.
yeah. I'd say like if you're not into like video games or board games, even like I don't know
If they're gonna
if you
get
would enjoy this.
what, yeah, they
Or
won't
like
catch
because like
the
there's so much that's like involved like of just like the gamer world. Like I think I mean you would get it eventually, but like I don't know if it would be as enjoyable for those folks. I will say I'm glad I'm listening to this. Well, one, I wouldn't read it to begin with, but like this feels like a read that would annoy the fuck out of me because of the repetitiveness,
achievement.
uh,
New achievement.
achievement, new achievement,
Yeah.
and the
It's
loot. But like, I would lose my ever loving mind. But because listening to the audiobook and that the voice talent is so good, those things that are repetitive
yeah,
are funny
it's funny.
because like he's created like such a character for each thing and like the AI is so sarcastic that announces these things that you're like, okay, I don't mind.
Yeah. Yeah, completely. Yeah, and I thought the same thing too, especially when it first I think it's his first real haul, and it was like a new achievement for like I don't know, it was like a minute and a half straight of new achievement, and then it would say what it was, and then after a while, it starts to get kind of, and that's the whole point. It's ridiculous. If you're
Right.
playing a video game and you happen to hit a bunch of little things at once, that's literally you keep seeing shit pop up on your screen. Not that
Hmm.
long, but I did like that. That was a little touch stuff into it. Uh, all the side, I mean, oh, you know, all the side characters, dude.
Oh yeah.
I can't wait, as you know, for you to get to a specific character. But
All the way in book 4.
Mordecai's great. I know. I thought it was 3, and then I was like, oh wait, no, maybe it is. And then I checked, and it's 4. But you
Gotcha.
don't really. I mean, you get time, but you get more time in the books after. Oh God, my
Okay.
favorite.
Okay.
And there's no way you like I told Mr. Rickles, you'll both know. And Kyle even said
Yep.
because he texted us, me and Kyle about the I think it was a third book. He was texting something that he had a slight complaint about. Uh, and I'd mentioned, I was like, don't worry, you're getting to the best character and it's my favorite one and all that. And I think he said something like, am I going to Is it going to make us more of us? And Kyle's like, oh, it's definitely, you're going to definitely know who it is the second you get to it. um, but no, yeah, it's
Nice.
great. It's great, great
Now,
story, great series. Go ahead.
I know you don't like, you're not a cartoon watcher,
No.
but did you ever watch the OG X-Men cartoon series back in like 97?
Yes, but you know what I can't watch? The new one.
The new one?
I've tried
That's
3
fair.
times. I don't know what it is. I did love that old. I can't get into this at all. I've tried 3 different times. I just turn it
Right,
off.
right. I mean, I'm not trying to get you to watch that, but listening to this book, uh, it reminded me of one episode in particular of the X-Men because of the scenario of what's actually happening is it's like an intergalactic game show
Yeah.
that all of the universe is watching and betting on and doing all this stuff for their entertainment and that also like I love like the implication is there is no god.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also like and that these aliens just seed planets to eventually
Use them as a
do this game show.
yeah, yeah, which is great.
But I'm wondering if you can dig into the archives of your brain and think of any episode from that original X-Men cartoon that would give me the same vibes as this book.
An actual episode. Do you want me to think back that far? Dude, I'm an old
We're both old. I know you're older.
man. No, I thought maybe you were
I
going to
w-
lead with like a Secret Wars type deal thing where
no,
they
no,
were
no.
all dropped into whatever planet that was. But anyway.
I won't let you like stew on it too much. There's a character named Mojo.
Oh yeah, that fuck. Oh,
Yeah.
did he he did this? Wait, no. I know exactly who he is. I don't remember the episode then. Tell me what happens in the
Yeah,
episode.
he was basically running an intergalactic game show like this that some of the X-Men got pulled into with some alien races and stuff from other
You know
planets.
what? This is kind of ringing a bell. I do kind of remember that. Okay. Yeah, now you're gonna make me want to go back and watch that, and I don't want to. I don't want to.
No, you don't need to.
Yeah. This this new X-Men cartoon 97 or whatever the hell that is
Mhm.
that is not or is they put all the old ones archived on there somewhere, and then this is
Yeah.
just a continuation that they're 2 seasons into, correct? 2 new
Uh,
seasons? Am I
I
my
don't think the second season hasn't dropped yet, but yeah,
okay, so yeah,
it's meant to be a direct continuation.
I just can't, dude.
Well, you don't have to.
It,
I know it's like it's not for you anymore. It's
is it
fine.
still for you?
I watched it. I enjoyed it. Because like they're what I appreciate about it is it's definitely not like, hey, it's for the people who watched it back then.
I watched it
Like,
back then, and
well,
it's not pulling
maybe
my
you
tingles.
like we were of a different age as well. Like
Hmm.
I was how many years younger how many years younger am I than you? 8?
No, you're it's almost 10, but it's just under 10, 9 something.
9 years
Yeah.
younger than you. So maybe it's for this guy. I don't know.
Is it for
But
you?
I
You're
mean,
enjoying it?
they fucking they killed off some characters.
I think I've only watched I think I've watched 3. And I 3 different times I'm like I just can't. It's just not grabbing me. I'm bored. I'm bored to tears.
I think like just because like that's fine. But like the fact that they don't hold back, they're just like, hey, we're just gonna have this atrocity happen, and you have to deal with it for the rest of the season because that show like did stuff like that before.
Yeah.
But like I was like, okay. Now whether I keep watching it, I don't know. There's too much shit to watch.
Way
But
too much.
anyway,
Yeah.
back
To
to
Carl.
Carl.
Yeah.
Um, I like It's weird. It's hard to talk about like what's like because it sounds absurd, but the things. But I really think it's hilarious how fucked up like the AI is and how the game works, and if it like fucks with you, because our man Carl got pulled in there, or he entered the dungeon and didn't have any shoes or socks on
Oh yeah, which is
and
one
no
of the
pants,
it's one of the best things. He's just walking around in boxers.
and he wants, in loot to find some good pants and some boots and stuff, but he ain't getting it.
No,
And the AI for achievements and loot that they do give him are giving him abilities or things that incentivize him not to wear
did
pants
did
or
or
wear
shoes.
shoes or
Did
socks.
I don't think that you're actually told why eventually. I don't so you don't know why then. So that must be in the second or third book.
Why they don't want him to have.
Uh-huh. There's
Well,
there's
okay.
this there's a
Like right now,
there's something
the
specific.
AI seems to have a foot fetish. Um, because whenever
Yep.
he talks about some new ability, he's like, "Yeah, dress up those little piggies."
So
And they
good.
they they give him a manicure set to take care of his tootsies, and that gives him a fucking like bonus.
Yeah. No, I mean
And
that
then
is it. That is it. The AI has a foot fetish,
yeah,
and it carries on forever. Like, and it just gets funnier and funnier. It's
yeah,
just like he does not want him to get shoes. Yeah.
yeah. Which is just hilarious. And then fucking Donut keeps getting torches, and she's pissed off.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Well, just stop getting so pissed, and they'll stop giving you torches because they're doing it to fuck with you." Um, yeah, the whole thing is like super. Like, I like it because like it's fast paced. Like, not really fast paced, but like there's always something going on.
Yeah.
And I guess because like we both game, and I enjoyed board game stuff too. I feel like I would like D&D, but I also
Dude.
don't
Some fucking
don't
weirdos out there, man.
well, I was about to say, I was like, I don't know that would fit in necessarily with the culture of D&D.
I
I
know.
like storytelling.
Yeah, if you didn't have any weirdos in it. Well, you and I, we did it that one time.
Yeah, and guess who the weirdo was? You.
Some weirdos. There's some weirdos out there. Listen, that was hilarious.
This man kept rolling to see if he could fuck me in a dungeon.
And by the way, I kept rolling and winning the roll, which would not let him get away from me. It was, I
The
was
rest of
in,
the players were having a great time.
I was so upset. I was in tears. It was the best time. That was probably the only time I had a good time playing D&D. But no, I've told you this story several times. There's some weirdos, man, that are like, they create their character and then they only talk and act like their made up character while you're sitting at them having beer with them, having beers and shit around a board with dice for like 3 to 4 hours. Like if he says he's supposed to be sniffing around to find a scent trail and had to roll dice, if they roll it and he gets it, like, okay, you get the smell because you rolled an 18 or whatever, so now you're able to find them, and that this fucking weirdo would be like, it's this way, and I'm like, what the? There's some fucking weird people out there, man. All right, I just wanted to trap you in a
That's
room.
called acting.
But dude, you're doing it with a bunch of fucking nerds sitting at a table with dice.
Do you recall we did a table read of that script that you wrote, and we're basically doing the same thing,
That's different.
right?
That's different. There's a camera on us.
Because there's no dice. Oh, there's.
That's it. I'm all about acting away if there's a camera on me.
All right.
Yeah, there's no camera. There's no reason for you to be acting like that. All right. It's weird.
Ain't no reason. Ain't no reason for you
No,
to be acting like
no,
that.
you act like a normal
Um,
nerd human being. No offense. I like Dungeons and Dragons too. Just can't get into the board game role playing in that way.
sure, fair. I'm not even sure why we went down that tangent. That's basically what this book is, but um like when it starts to really get into the reality show aspect of it, and they get pulled out to go on like talk shows and stuff,
Yeah.
that you're starting to get like that's how they're bringing in the outside world, like to because like the dungeon's the dungeon, like, and he's just like seeing a fucked up thing after a fucked up thing, but then you start to see what the old like what's happening behind the scenes. Uh, we then Audette, crab lady with the big old titties, who's not really a crab lady, but she she was a former, like you find out a lot of these people are former crawlers. And not I don't think anybody I don't think they've said anybody's ever won, but at certain points, points of the certain levels will be like, hey, you want to make a deal? And you have to like become an NPC or something,
Yeah.
and you can stop crawling.
So
So that guarantees you live, but then you're like basically in indentured servitude for a period of
and
time before
it's a long period
you
of
get
time.
to before you get to go away.
Yeah.
Um, but you start to get the feeling of, oh, there's these companies and they one like this one's like running the games this year, and someone's up for bankruptcy and this, that, and the other. Like there's whole kinds of shit going on. And that's how you learn about all of it, which is kind of interesting. But also just I think it was like the first time like getting pulled out, like it was so disorienting for them. They're like, "What the fuck is happening?" But like Princess Donut, because she's a prissy little bitch, was just like so fucking hyped. Like, oh yes, oh, we're gonna be on TV.
Yeah.
We're gonna be on TV, Carl.
This is like, yeah, she's like how you are.
What, excited to be on TV?
Just excited to have a camera on them. That's you.
Oh,
Yeah. I'm definitely
excuse
Carl,
me?
and you're definitely Miss Donut in our relationship.
No,
Yep.
no, no, no.
Yep.
For the thumbnail, I should have put your fucking face on the cat.
Let me remind you, you were the non-speaking person in our web show,
Yeah.
Princess Donut, until you were given a voice. So
Well,
it all fits
I
suit.
was never given a voice. But I do have some like theories of how things are going, but part of that's due to like, and I'll circle back, uh the boss fights that happen.
Yeah.
Because there's varying levels of boss, like a video game, like they call them like neighborhood, city, country boss or whatever. And the bosses in this first book seem to be somewhat created from the peoples that died in
Peoples.
the initial collapsing of the earth into this game. I believe the first one was some like, I think they called her the Hoarder, and I think she was speaking Spanish,
Yeah.
and she seemed to be in pain, which is all very fucked up.
It
Because
is.
Carl's like, I don't think, he's like, I think that was a person. And then later he fights the lizard in the gym,
Yeah, the
the lizard
juicer.
man,
The juicer.
the juicer, who's just going, bro.
So great, dude.
It's so dumb. Um, but I'm trying to like make sure I don't step into book two, because I am like halfway through book two.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, good.
Uh,
Very happy.
but this part of it like is letting me start to think uh of some places where I think the book will go. And you can't say anything because you already know where the books are
I
going.
would never say anything, but go ahead.
But I don't think Carl, like, he doesn't want to kill these things that were people. He's kind of has to because or else he'll die. And like you come to find out, like also like the other NPCs, a lot of them are just like there because they have to be. only some are physically created by the corporation to do like to be there. Other ones are like just literally other alien races that are having to be in the thing to play their part. It feels like Carl wants to find a way to liberate these people.
Interesting.
That's the only way
Hmm.
that he can move forward. Like if no one's made it to level 18, like I feel like he's gonna have to start uniting some folks and go against the real enemy, the Borant Corporation.
Hmm.
And I don't know what the other one's name was. Like there's so many
There's so
they
many.
mentioned so many
They do.
companies.
Yeah.
Um that's yeah, I feel like that's the direction because he obviously hates the company and just his interactions and like hearing some of the side stuff that people like say. I'm like, okay, they're obviously planting the seed that the mobs and the villains or whatever, not all of them are really bad. They were just kind of forced to be here and play a role. And it's like, well, like even like with the somewhat protected um characters like Mordecai. He was a former crawler and he has to be there for God knows how many years. I can't remember if he mentioned like how many games he had been in.
Wasn't it like a was it like a 30-year sentence or like I want to say it was something like that. I want to say it was 30,
It
maybe 20
might
or
be
50.
more.
Yeah, it might have been 50. I can't remember, but yeah. It's a long it's a long haul and then they do oh wait, I don't want to say here's the problem. I don't want to say something that is not in the
Right.
first book. So I'm mostly going to just only say what I
I mean,
can say.
the first book just basically ends with them like getting down to level. I guess they'd be going down to level 3. They finished the first 2 levels, I believe, in the first book.
Yeah.
Um, and they helped out that group, that those poor people that had the fucking, they were part of, like I think what someone were just delivery guys or something, helped all these old folks out of a
And let me tell you,
nursing home.
I'd have left every
Well,
fucking
I
one of them.
know you would have,
Every one of them.
um, but, well, I mean, that's like when I texted you and, KB, I was like, "Leave it to a Bengals fan to stand up and piss on the wall and call in an elemental and fuck everything up."
Yeah, man. That's how you know he's a good author.
Because he likes the Bengals.
That's right.
Um, yeah, and it's like also like that also helps, support my theory because Carl could have been like, "Ah, fuck these old people,"
And he should
but
have.
he helped him. He helped him
That's called weakness.
because he helped him through 2 levels, didn't he? I think he helped him through both the first stairs and the second stairs.
I I gonna just let you
You
talk.
it's fine.
Yeah.
I'm fairly certain because and they had Agatha, the crazy
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
homeless
Yeah,
lady.
when I go just looking at you, it's just because I don't want to confirm or deny something that might be forthcoming, so to speak.
Right.
So yeah,
Well, yeah, like I said, I started I'm in book 2, like, halfway through, and, I mean, they because they were in a kind of in a party together or like uh, I can't remember what this I think they're not in a like, just Carl and Donut are in a party together,
yeah,
but I guess they were, like, allied with that group.
mm.
They can still do the chat with them.
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
yeah.
yeah, the internal chat is funny too. All of it's funny, all of it's
Oh,
great,
it's funny.
like, and clever.
It is, and it
Um,
just keeps building and building. Like I can say,
I
it's
love the
really
internal chat and that Donut is always yelling.
yes.
"Stop yelling, Donut." "I am yelling, Carl." And, yeah, I guess, like, the big events at the end were, like, 1, like, they were 2 crawlers tried to kill them, uh, when they were in a safe room. and they got away from that because you can't kill in a safe room. But that and
It's
then
like off of like a Resident Evil. That's the only room you're safe in.
you know what room you still weren't safe in a video game?
Hmm.
Well, what safe room you? Oh my god, I can't talk. There was a safe room in a game that you were not safe in. Dead Space, that fucking game.
Oh
I
yeah, so
screamed like a little girl because I thought I was safe,
yeah, I
and
love
I
that.
went over to my little thing to start doing my
Your
stuff,
little
and
workbench.
I come out of it, and something was leaping at my face. Um,
So good. Highly
and
recommend that
all
game.
yeah, so the big events at the end is like they get down, they're going to go down to level 3, and now Donut has a pet of her own, Mongo,
Mm.
a little velociraptor who's hilarious.
He is very funny. There's
Also, like, I
so
love,
many
like,
funny ones.
get
Character
back
wise.
to like the whole like uh reality show bit. It's kind of like Survivor, I guess. But like they keep doing like recaps, and like it always starts off with all the crawlers like dying to some horrible thing,
Yeah.
and then they just show the highlights of all the ones that are like thriving. And some of the other people, or some of the other groups that are, because some of them are like just single people, some of them like came in with a group and they're like a group of people, are doing like crazy ass shit, um and like super cool stuff. But you want to get featured because eventually you can get fan boxes or whatever.
Yeah.
Um, but I don't think that's till like level 4 when they can start getting fan boxes. I think that's what they said.
Sounds right.
Um,
Yeah.
so you want to be on the show, and eventually, of course, Carl
You want to be in the
and Donut.
highlights and you want to, yeah, do something
They're in the
epic. Yeah.
highlights,
The more views keeps you
and
alive. The more followers and whatnot. Yeah.
right, because they want you to be around because they're like there's money to be made.
Yep.
It's just like the NFL,
It is. Yeah.
that fake sport. Um, just kidding. Well, not really, but we don't need to go into that.
Mm.
But I'm like, after the first book, I'm like, yep, sold. Immediately purchased the next 3 books on audio,
Good choice.
and
Good
I
choice.
cocked and ready to go.
So you got book 1 through 4 then.
Yes,
Excellent.
I think.
You said the next
I
3,
should.
so I assumed you meant, you know.
I think I do.
If not, you will definitely.
If not, I mean, I got an Audible account just for this, so I will have more credits each month.
You're locked in.
I'm locked in.
This excites me.
I'm all in on Carl and Donut. I sent you a picture of Rickles. 3 printed me a little donut with Mongo.
Yeah, I'm not.
And it's so good. It's so good.
Mm.
Did you send him a death threat directly afterwards? Like,
I just assumed
get
you
up
would
off
have.
my man.
I just assumed you would have passed that along because he should know better. But yes, I was not happy about this, and I voiced.
You said I wasn't allowed to have new friends
at all.
Rick is from the before times, before you left.
God damn.
But Adam,
Why did you have to do the deep voice? God damn it, Donut. So good. Oh yeah, I got my box. I got my box. I didn't hook it up yet.
Yeah, easy, fun little thing. I'm gonna program some sound effects for you. Whenever you annoy me, I can just,
Is it gonna be like on the season of The Boys, that stupid podcast that The Deep and Black Noir are doing?
Exactly.
And all Black Noir does is a soundboard.
Yeah.
And now they're not on good terms, so like The Deep's looking for some kind of affirmation, and Noir's just like mashing that button. Fuck you.
So good, man. That this season's so good. Well, I mean, I've enjoyed every one of them, but so good.
Yeah, it seems like they're sending that one off good. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for the series of books. Also, I guess we could mention they made the deal to make this into a live action television show,
Yes.
and a book and a half in, I'm like, how the fuck are they going to make this into a TV show?
Yeah. I
I
don't
have,
it's going
I
to
have no
be
idea.
either they're going to cut out a bunch of stuff, which a lot of it I'm like, you got to have that in there. If they're going to have to condense it, obviously some way, shape, or form. But I mean, you're looking at, I mean, you could do this show technically if you're doing like 8 to 10 episodes a season, you could do like 10, 10, 12 seasons of this thing if you wanted to do it
Right.
that way. But you know, most of them will do what most everybody other does. They'll condense a couple some floors here or there and shorten up the stuff. And I think you're going to miss out on quite a few things because there are some characters that are just so good, so many of them that are really funny that I
I
look
think
forward.
one of the only ways they could do this is if like the somewhat humanoid characters, they keep practical effects for those
I hope they
characters.
do. They did the shit monster in Dogma as a practical. How can you not do the hoarder as a practical? The juicer. I mean, come on. Those are now there. You are going to get
'Cause
to
I mean,
some that there's
you
no
definitely
way.
could.
Yeah,
I wonder how that would mesh. Like I almost picture like it almost being like old school like Star Trek, like
oh
foam
yeah.
latex monsters,
You know
and
what?
then
That
like
could almost be funny as a style. Like that's the style they're going to
sure,
do this in. That would be. I would be. I'd be on board with that.
but then like some of the creatures like no, you can't.
Yeah,
You got to do something. Because even in book one, I'm like, oh my, I don't what? How are they going to do that?
I could tell you this right now.
Um,
Princess Donut's probably going to annoy the shit out of me in live action. I can see them spending way too much
what
time on that camera.
what if what if the voice actor who does the audiobook is still voicing her?
I'm fine with that. I just mean that they're going to show that cat an awful lot, and I'm going to get sick of it. Stop showing the cat. Show me some Carl. Until you get to my character.
She's one of the main characters.
Until you get to my character. When you get to my character that I love so much, you can spend as much time on my character as possible, please. And I do like Carl.
I can't wait. I can't wait to figure out who this character is.
You will. You will know.
I mean, we'll keep doing these for these books. Like
Good.
I said, I'm at least halfway through book two. I know Rickles said book three was a slog for him.
There's a section that's a slog for him, which I can understand. It's just because they're in an area for a bit of story time, and I'm sure he got used to. They were in an alley, they fought something, then they went inside this room, then they went here, and in book three, you get to a spot where they're kind of stuck somewhere and there's shit still going on, but he just
Mhm.
wanted them out of there faster,
Yeah.
so to
Okay.
speak.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah,
Anything else you want to touch on before we wrap this thing up?
you,
You want to touch on me?
I, I always want to touch on you.
We speaking of touching on, Kara and I are 3 episodes into Heated Rivalry.
Oh, so you watched the
We
third,
did. We did get to third episode.
and
The third, like Kara said, she said that was way better than the other episodes.
yep, exactly.
She's like, I feel like they could just done like a quick, like, oh, these two guys,
Yeah,
they're they're rivals, and they hook up and just do that in one episode, and then get to this episode, which was a good episode.
the rest of them stay good. I will tell you that.
Okay, okay.
It's just,
I told her you said we have to get through three,
yeah.
and then it's good from there on out.
Yeah, and then when Kara finishes the whole season, then she can reheat as many times as she wants.
You know what? I don't know that Kara's really a reheater of anything.
Wow, that's a shame.
I know that's what they call like rewatching this, but like
Yeah.
I don't like. I guess she's rewatched Gilmore Girls
I've never seen an episode. I never will.
and Parks and Rec.
I've seen like 2 episodes.
You should just watch an entire montage of Ron
Ron
Swanson.
Swanson. Yeah, I agree.
He's
I do
so
love
good.
him. I saw him live too. I love him.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, Claire and I went and saw him in his little show that he travels around and does. He tells
Nice.
stand-up stuff, and he sang some of his songs.
Sang some songs.
Yeah, he was great. He was lovely. I love that dude.
He was lovely.
He was not like Rickles,
Aw.
who was trying to get into my spot now that I'm not around.
Is the spot my
Maybe
beehole?
between your cheeks. I mean, yes. All right, my man.
All right. All right.
All right. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying the series. Well, the book, first book, second book. I'm telling you, it's great. Keep going. It's wonderful. And then we can have an entire week's discussion on my character once you get to my character. And when I say when I'm my character, I don't mean me. Like, I'm not saying somebody's portraying me. I'm just saying that's my favorite in
Sure.
that series.
Yeah.
So
No. I understand what you're saying, my man.
you feel where I'm coming from. All right.
Oh, I feel it.
All right. Well, until next time, stay salty. I don't know what to say.
Stay salty.
Stay salty. Stay salty. Stay frosty. Stay frosty. Aliens.